Alright, today we're going to do a little update with acne scars as well as acne in general. So one of my most popular videos on my personal channel is my journey through Accutane, and that's been a long time ago now at this point. I feel like around 2 years ago is when I completely stopped, but the summary is basically I had acne all my life, or not all my life, that's an exaggeration. Since 8th grade, I started having acne, and then since then, I've always had acne. I still get it now. It's minor, but it's still there for sure. And occasionally I get like ones that are pretty like bad, like I just hate it. But for the most part, it's a lot better. And that's the update in terms of like new acne. But in terms of acne scars, there was like a mention I did on a video saying that I might talk about it eventually, and now is eventually. So what I did was use microneedling, and it kind of costed a good amount. I remember it costing around like $1,000 just for like 3 sessions or something like that, which is kind of crazy. But I did that I think about a year and a half ago, and it's been a while now. But here is, I guess, how like my skin sort of looks, even though this is like a good camera and there is a black pearl mist filter on it, 1/4, so it might not be a great representation. But I'll go ahead and play some videos that I recorded that were like literally after the sessions that I had for microneedling. All right, so this is me before the scar treatment. Right now we're just using natural lighting. So let's get up close. You can definitely see some scarring. But yeah, this is also going to be basically how my skin looks like right before the scarring, so I can talk about Accutane part 2, just the journey overall of me doing, I guess, round 1.5. So this is how it looks like. Unfortunately, I kind of procrastinated, came back from Japan, felt really tired, set up the whole scar treatment really fast, so that's gonna happen right now, literally right now in 10 minutes. So well, in 30 minutes, but I have to leave in 10 minutes. So I wanted to just record myself before the scar treatment just to show like my skin, how it looks before that. Basically how it looks after Accutane round 1.5 for me. And also I think it's been right about, I stopped using it in July, I think. So July all the way up until now, which is May 2nd. It's May 2nd right now. So that means almost a year, about 10 months of me stopping Accutane round 1.5. So this is how my skin looks like. Okay, so I'm about to do my second round of microneedling. Just wanted to do a, I guess, face check beforehand. The lighting and the camera isn't the best right now. I'm kind of just doing this quickly because I have my appointment soon. So this is how it looks. Let's face it a little bit away. Nope, it's kind of dark now. Let's see. Get some light. Right side, left side. So I do have a good amount of scarring, so hopefully if we do this again, it will be less prominent. And I do have 2 active areas where I have acne, so hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. Alright, this is how my face looks like right after a microneedling session. It's been, what, 2 hours since it happened, so not right off the bat, but yeah. Let's turn off this light, or turn down this light. yeah, face is pretty red. Definitely don't want to go out. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be exposed to sunlight, all that stuff. So just something to note. You gotta sort of make sure you're not doing anything that day. You're not supposed to sweat. You're not supposed to work out. Technically, you're not supposed to like sweat for 72 hours after it happens. So you gotta make sure you're not doing any heavy physical activity basically for 3 days, which kind of sucks. Just gotta make sure you plan ahead. But that is it. Hopefully there will be some results. This is the second time doing it. I didn't really record a before and after too much for the first one, but that one's a long time ago. That was like April, I think. And so now it's August, so like 3 to 4 months ago is when I did it, the first one. So just something to note. They said that it's still fine if it's spaced out. It still has the same effect, but people tend to see better results or tend to see like results faster when it's 1 month spread apart. So I scheduled the third one for next month, exactly a month from now, and then we can see the final results at the end and do a little before and after, since I did record myself before. So yeah, but just another close-up of how I look after the whole microneedling session. Not that it's very useful, it's just something to note, like be prepared to look like this. Okay, so those were the videos. I honestly don't remember what I said back then, but that's like how it looks like after you do microneedling. You have to like sort of take care of your skin and make sure you don't like go out into the sun and all that stuff. Don't plan anything on the day after, as well as maybe one more day after that. But honestly, I went out, like I got microneedling on like, let's say a Thursday, and then I went out on Saturday and it was totally fine. So as long as you're not like in the sun, you'll be fine, I think. And people don't really notice like that much. It's just like your skin's redder, slightly redder than usual. So it's not that bad, and it doesn't impede your like the stuff you want to do in life very much, in my opinion. So that's a part of it. Another one is like you're not supposed to use any like tretinoin cream, which I still use to this day. I think that's still something that's helping me keep my acne away. Is I think it's 0.05 or something like that for the tretinoin right now. I think I'm not sure, but either way, it's helping me for sure. So I keep doing it. And during that time when I did the microneedling, I don't know why that word is so hard to say, but when I did it, I had to get off of it like I think 2 or 3 days beforehand. And there was one day where after I got off of it, like new acne formed, which really sucked. But I also feel oddly that after I did it, the microneedling, my acne like became less. I don't know if that was just a coincidence, like new acne became less prevalent, or like something about microneedling probably helps with it, like cleans out the dirt, cleans out the excess dead skin and all that stuff. So it perhaps helps prevent like new acne, at least in the short term. So that's something that was like noticeable for me. Like I didn't just like I didn't like hear from anyone that would happen. Like I actually noticed that after I had the second session and after the third session, that somehow my acne, like my new acne, was less. So that was good. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. In terms of like scars, I still have them. I still have scars, and I went to the doctor or dermatologist recently, I think about 3 months ago, and I asked them if microneedling would help me more, and they said very little. Like it can help maybe just like with some of the minor scars, but overall like it's not going to help by that much. And I visited because I think I had like a freak out that I thought I was growing more moles or something like that. But because I record myself so much, I was like, I looked back at the videos and I saw the moles and I was like, oh wait, I had those moles before. I just didn't notice it. So yeah, I just observed my skin a bit like more closely one day, and I was like, were these moles always here? That's like one of the dumbest things I've ever experienced in my life. But like, you really don't notice until you really pay attention. But yeah, it's a good thing I recorded myself a whole lot. By the point that I like went there, I already watched back on my videos and was like, okay, I'm sure this is fine, but I'll just go just in case. And also, I wanted to ask about the acne stuff, since at that time I was still getting some new ones, like more so than usual. Also depends on the season, I guess. So that happened, and yeah, that's what they said about microneedling. So it's not like super effective, at least for the way my skin is right now. Obviously, if you have like way more scars than me, like it will be probably more helpful to you. But it's not like 3 sessions. I still feel as if like, yes, it's improved for sure since then, but it doesn't feel like it's improved like that drastically. But that might just be because like it's over time and it's hard for me to see over time, you know? But in general, I still think that it was worth it, just because after I did the second and third one, like I said, noticeably I got less new acne. And for that reason, and for the reason of like, I do think it did improve some of the scarring. For those reasons, I do think it's worth it, but it is kind of a lot of money. So I don't know. Maybe, but the person that I did it with, she said that like doing something like that every year is a good idea, just to remove like dead skin and all the like stuff that normal cleansing can't do for you. So I don't know, people say that. It might be because they want more money. It might be true. It probably is true. Probably both. But I don't know. I'm just a guy who has experienced some of it. So I don't know. We'll see. I might try it again. Might not. Okay, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I really need to figure it out, because I do still have some scarring and I do want to like heal it as much as possible. So the journey continues. I will look at other alternatives, but it was a different dermatologist this time, by the way, and they said like laser is still not good for me personally because I'm Asian, I guess. Oh well.